Okay, so we're gonna continue to talk. We're gonna talk about the pertussis. So that's Bordetella pertussis. Okay, first thing you need to know, there's a vaccine, DTaP. We mentioned a couple of times. This P is pertussis. Okay, so we do have a vaccine to control that. Second, this is gram-negative. Same thing, coccobacillus. So, of course, it's single and short. Gram-negative coccobacillus. This pathogen will cause a very special symptoms called whooping cough. Now, what happened? Why will cause whooping cough? What is whooping cough? Very productive cough. With respiratory gasp. The reason is there is a cilium covered by the mucus. Now, why it will be covered by the mucus? Because the mechanism behind that is ATP. They become, remember you have AMP, go to the ADP, become ATP. What happened to this guy becomes CAMP. I always make a joke is that this is the money. Okay, CAMP, which means it's cycled. Looks like the wallet is being locked. It's not going to generate energy. Then the CAMP will let the mucus generate. And they will be covered the cilia, so you have that respiratory gasp during the coughing. This is usually happens, it's like a 7-day period of time is colonization. And then you have a 14-day period of time that's called whooping cough. And this is typically, in the old time, we say 100-day cough. Because it's usually for the kids are very young, more than like 3 months. Just more than 3 months, if you don't take the vaccine. So that's called a whooping cough. Now, this one, how you do a diagnosis is the key. So what they do to diagnose. So if we draw a picture, okay, if people have if the kids have whooping cough symptoms, the doctor will use a swab. That's not really a general swab. That is called a dacron. Dacron swab. Then the dacron swab will be inserted into the nose. So nasopharyngeal, that's why we call it a nasopharyngeal swab. What's the distance? How deep it is? There will be the half distance between the ear lobe, between the nose and to the ear lobe. It's a half distance. So that should be how deep you go to the nose. Once the dacron swab is into the nose, they're going to go into the PCR testing. Polymerase chain reaction. This is done at a reference lab. Okay? Then they will be diagnosed about that to use a quick test. Now remember, this is the same thing. This is P. Same thing as Corynebacterial diphtheria. This is also an AB toxin. So we have a toxin domain and the transmembrane domain. So it's the same thing as the AB toxin. Okay, so that's Bordetella pertussis. Remember, the key symptom is called whooping cough. Okay?